It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the Panthers.
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence has had a remarkable career. Over 50 starts in high school and a winner all the way along. A national champion and 3-year starter at Clemson, and really a starter from day one after the first pick in the draft in Jacksonville. The key for Trevor at this level, though, is to do it season in and season out. That's what the greats before him have done. The Brady's, the Mannings, the #1 picks of the past. If you want to become a great and you want to take your game to another level, you got to do it year in and year out.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
Downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still second down.
So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
New set of downs for him from the 46. One of the tight ends motioning right. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 46. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll take an option to the right on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Lawrence working from the gun. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they bring him down around the 34.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 37. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And now they face 2nd down.
Set, ready, cut, cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. This one's caught. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Panthers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On second down, it's ETN. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
He smartly won't risk something here, just chucks it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Panthers and their wide receivers set for this next possession. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Panthers football. On first down, they'll run. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Young. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Young working from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be Jaguars football. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Sending the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Complete. It's Ingram. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Defense shows blitz. Young. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Trying again, following the sack. Connecting on the slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Young throwing here. Setting up the running back screen. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. An option give here to ETN. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 36. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Now it's Lawrence. He'll get this to ETN. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Logan Cook on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now it's Young. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Here's Young to throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that'll bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Jaguars ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Lawrence now off the play action. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Third down, Lawrence to throw. 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10 now from the 30. Complete out to the right. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. First down throw, Lawrence. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line, the concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Looking to throw. Caught by Lazard. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So it's halftime, and the visiting Jaguars have played themselves to a nice little lead thus far. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Panthers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 34. He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. They bring Thomas in motion. Now Lawrence on the play fake. ETN on the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat. It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. It is Cup, left side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to get it with the option here. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air on first down, Young. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And this one does not go far. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. They give it to him again. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Kate, I totally get it. Could take a little more risk knowing a field goal's in the back pocket, but still, that is so disappointing offensively. Not even able to get the throw off and give yourself a chance at a touchdown.
An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And Brock, we've got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. Here's ETN on first down. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Complete. It's Ingram. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Running back sent in motion. Lawrence working from the gun. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. ETN again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down. From the gun, ETN gets it. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Jaguars going for the win here. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go right back to ETN. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now give this up the middle to ETN. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. That one is good. And late in the fourth, they have grabbed a lead. On now is Cook to kick this away.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
1st and 10 now from the 30. The Panthers set to take the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Jaguars, well, they must be thinking pass here, huh? They're in the dime. 3rd down coming up. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Setting up to pass. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Well, both teams have battled not just each other over 4 quarters, Brock, but these elements as well, and it's not letting up. Overtime is underway. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And they've fought hard, not just against their opponents on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents in the stands, and it's led him to a chance to now... And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun, Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lawrence in the pistol. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Motioning the tight end now. Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's made the catch to silence this crowd. It's a touchdown. This game is over. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Charlotte.
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Lions first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That one taken in by Mitchell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is they just don't see it enough. He didn't get into any sort of established rhythm, never found the end zone, and of course he had the 1 interception. I think today, get him off to a good start. Get an idea of what the defense is looking to do to counter you, and find some easy layups to get this quarterback going. I think last week they weren't able to do it, and if they don't find early success today, I have a feeling the result might not be all that different.
He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punt it away. Donovan Peoples-Jones back to return. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. On play action, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First reception of the game for St. Brown, and he gives his team a 1st down. To throw is Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Goff to throw into the hands of Brock Wright. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Now, Goff. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Lions are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Lions offense ready for this next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing here is Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 2nd down, Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. Williams in motion. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. His 12th touchdown of the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, Daniels will take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Goff to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And not a whole lot going to come from that one. To about the 39. 2nd down and 8.
Preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down.
Now Goff going to hold on to it. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man is the tight end right. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down, Lions.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The motion man here is Mitchell. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That one taken in by Mitchell. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Detroit.
From the gun, it's Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd and goal. Now Goff. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal. To throw is Goff. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead as we toss it an hour or so east to Orlando. And Jonathan Coachman standing by for the EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Patrick Mahomes, strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. From there, we're off to check out another game. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Palmer now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play,
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Lions have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run at...
And remember now, So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They bring the tight end in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Goff to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, big play.
They send the tight end in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. That's caught by Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. The motion man here is Mitchell. Goff. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. Throwing, Goff. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Goff. It is brought in the end zone. So a win for the visitors, the Lions, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.